Hi, and welcome to this help video about PractiTest Auto filters, another amazing way to save time and create a more efficient QA process. Auto filters allow you to automatically create filters and subfilters based on any entity's existing fields and their list values. In this first example, we will start in the test library and create a new filter based on the product component custom field. Once we tick the Auto Filter option here, you'll see this placeholder text. Under Filter Criteria, we will choose the entity field we would like to base our filter on. So in this case, Product Component. And now our filter name has been updated to reflect our choice. Down here, we can add this field to the general grid view for the sake of this example and our convenience. And of course, we'll click Create Filter. Back in the test library, we now see our newly created filter. And when we click to expand it, we see all the subfilters that have been automatically created based on the values of the product component list field and the tests that each subfilter applies to. Just as a side note, all of these values, plugins, client-side, web app, and the field itself, product component in this case, are fully customizable and you can add as many fields as you want. For instance, if I click on this subfilter here, I can see all the tests where this value applies under the product component field. It also shows you in the tree the number of items in each filter. For our second example, we'll show you how to use autofilters for subfilters. So let's open this filter here, Test by Component, and create a new subfilter under the Application Server subfilter. We'll click to select the autofilter option as before. Under Filter Criteria, we will choose, say, the Test Level field. We'll add this field to our grid view for the sake of this explanation and click Create Filter. Now back in the test library, we see a bunch of new filters automatically created based on the test level field values. The tests that we see here are the same 4 tests we saw in example 1, tests that fall under the application server component. And this time we see them also based on their different test level values. In this case, we see that 3 tests related to regression and 1 test for the sanity test level. Tests that are shown in the subfilters match the criteria of both the filter and the subfilter. So all tests that are shown in the subview will be also shown in the view itself. We can click here and get a closer look at both, along with their field values in the grid view. There are unlimited different use cases for autofilters. You can organize your entities based on sprints versus versions, or tests based on their type, requirements based on their coverage status, and so on. You don't have to struggle with how to divide your test tree into folders. That's what's so great about filters.